When you don't understand the source of love and how love actually comes about in your body or how to actually feel it, you're going to confuse it by getting it from other people. You're going to try to get the love from another human being. And first, I want to explain the feeling of love and what is it exactly. Because if we think, love comes from when another man likes me or another man tells me that he loves me, or if a woman tells me that she loves me, we're going to try to get it. Like we're going to get into this like the getting energy of like, why can't I get it yet? I can't have it, or why can't I get it? And what I want to show you is that love is accessible to you now and when you feel love, how it happens. So there's a lot of examples of, let's say couples where one person feels a lot of love and the other person doesn't. And why is that? Because if we define love as like I have someone that loves me and that way I can feel love, it's not necessarily going to translate because if someone that you don't like says they love you, you're not going to feel love. You're going to be like, okay, that's nice. Like you don't feel love. And so love is a thought created in your mind that creates a feeling, which is love. So and the source of that comes from what you what you love. So let's say, how do I say this? I'm trying to explain this in a easy way, but ultimately, the source of love comes from Allah. He is the creator of the feeling of love. He creates the feeling of love and he can easily take it away. And so when you feel love and you feel love towards someone, you're choosing to feel love because of your thoughts about them. And so when you look at yourself and your thoughts about you is all negative, you are not going to feel love towards yourself. And when you look at someone else and you have a lot of negative thoughts about that person, that's more negative than positive, you're going to feel not love. You're going to feel maybe hate or just you don't care for them. And so, why am I saying this? It's important to know that just because a person commits to you, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be in love. What it means is you have to constantly maintain your idea of what you like about the person for you to feel like, okay, I love them. And someone expressing and saying, I love you doesn't necessarily make you feel love because that also comes from you. It comes from, okay, let's say someone says I love you and you say the like in your head, you're like, oh, I love them back. That creates love. But if you don't agree with it, you're not gonna feel love. You're just gonna feel like, okay, that's like I don't feel anything. And that's what happens with married couples, like after some time, where when they don't, maintain a good perception of them or, things fall off, they lose that feeling of love, but they think it's because of the person when in reality it's coming from them. It's coming from the way they think about the person. And this is a deeper concept, so I hope I'm going to put it out there just in case someone does get it, but um love always comes from your perception of the person. A relationship comes from what you think of them, not if they say they love you or not. So we can confuse this and think, okay, well, I want to feel love, so that means I need to get married so I can feel love. And yes and no, because you can get married and you're confusing the honeymoon phase and the infatuation with love. And with time, that kind of fades away and it becomes something else. And so love fully actually truly comes from Allah and from the way you think about it. So I'm just going to put this out there and I will see you in the next video.